Okay, right, people. So today we learn a very interesting topic, that is visualizations. Why visualizations? If you take Excel course, we have charts. You take Power BI, there also will be working on visualizations charts. Now, if you come to Tableau also, we're actually learning about the visualizations. Why these visualizations? Let me tell you, visualizations are the pictorial representation of your numbers. I have a data, I have that in numbers, but I have to show that in picture so that it will make the reports understand more easily. Otherwise, you know what happens? I give some numbers to you and I have to go and keep on reading that numbers. Instead, I have some pictures which will be more easier for me to understand. Okay? Right. Now, when I say visualization, there are so many visualizations. So many visualizations are there. But let's try and understand from basic to the advanced level. So today I have some various different charts which I'll be showing you, right from the basic charts to the advanced charts. Apart from that, there are more interesting charts as well. There are more interesting charts as well, which I'll be showing you the visualizations. It is there in Tableau website itself. So you can go, you can learn by yourself. You can see that how they actually have designed, because there are thousands of visualizations. Not every visualization I can teach you, but the foundation, the fundamentals, the essentials, the basic visualizations I'll be teaching you. Keeping that in mind, you can work on more advanced visualizations as well. Okay, all right. So first thing is, if you go to any tool, okay, so if you go to any application, first main thing, uh, Bharat, others are actually able to hear. So please check your volume. I think others are able to hear. Okay, please check the volume. Okay, right. So first visualization or first chart anyone will actually work on is column chart. First, you go to any tool, go to Excel, go to Power BI, anything. Say, if you think you want to create the chart, first thing we actually think about is the column chart. So, what is a column chart? Column chart is nothing but the bars which are vertical. Okay, the bars are vertical. Now, what I'll do, I'll try to create the visualization. Let me go here. I will just take the region. Let's make a very simple chart, a very simple to understand charts. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll take this region and I'll drag and drop anywhere, wherever you want to just drag it. And then I'll take the sales and then drag and drop. So to create a chart, we should have one dimension, one measure. Now you can see that I have one dimension here, one measure here. So my chart is created. I can increase the size like this as well. This is column chart. Column chart means you can see the bars are vertical, right? Now let me name this as column chart. Okay. Now suppose in Excel, what do we do? Suppose I want the labels. I'll go here. I'll right click on this series. Then I'll have some options here. Then I'll say show labels. It'll show me labels. Or if I select the the chart element, we'll get some icons there, the helper icons. I'll click on that. I can easily select the elements, whatever I need. But here it's not like that. So we have to, go and add the elements. Say, for example, now this is series. I want to get the labels. So what I'll do, I'll go here. I want the labels. I want the labels what? Say the sales. Then we already learned about these things, right? So I'll take the sales, drag and drop here. See, I'll get this. Now suppose I want the region, select, let's see, the region and can add any, labels, right? Okay. Now I have this column chart. Can you see that? I named the sheet. It got named here also. Double click on this. It will give me one window like this where I can create it. So here, this is dynamic. So whatever name I give, that will automatically change here. So can I change that? Yes, you can change this. Suppose if you think that I want to make it bold, select this, make it bold. I'm just telling you the formatting. Then here, I want to make it center. So anything, say I can go here, say I can change the color. I want to change the font size. Let's say I'll make it 20. Then I want to change the fonts, the style, whatever is there. So whichever font style I want, I can go here, I can change it. Say okay. See, formatting part, just go right click and say format, and you can format. So I'll tell you about this formatting. So we'll take a separate chapter on that. We'll try to format that. Now we'll just try to understand about the elements and the chart, different type of charts, what we can actually create. Now, this is the column chart. Now let's say I want to create the bar chart. So what is bar chart? Bar chart is nothing but the direction just changes. That's all. Let me make a duplicate of it. Right click and I'll say duplicate. It will duplicate the sheet along with all the columns what I've taken. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll go here. I'll say bar chart. Now when I say bar chart, you just see here, I have a swap. Control W. Just press Control W. See, it'll change the direction. So this is bar chart. So you can increase. Bar chart is nothing but the visualization. The bars are vertical. Done. See how many charts we can create and also try to understand when we are actually creating these charts. Okay. Now I took the region and sales in column chart, then bar chart. Let's say I'll take the same thing. I'll create, let me say duplicate, and I'll create a pie chart. Pie chart, let me go here and I'll just change this. You can also go here and say entire view. See, this is pie chart. If you want the labels, you can go here. You can add the labels here. I think already the labels are there. Just take this. Sales. Now, why did I create these three charts? See, column chart, bar chart, and pie chart. You just saw I took the same number of, the same column and the same measure, right? The dimension and measure. Whenever you think, I'm trying to compare the entities. What are entities? All these west, central, east, south, they're all called as entities. So if I want to have this and say, compare these entities, I can use bar chart, column chart, or pie chart. Comparison. These are actually called as the comparison charts. All right. Can we do more advanced way of comparison? Yes, we can do. Let me show you. Now I have this column chart, right click and duplicate. Assume that I have this bar chart, say column chart. Now my requirement is I want to see, say for example, in central, I have some categories, right? So those categories I want to split now. If you see here, it says 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, 7 lakhs, 3 lakhs. But when I take that category, it gets split. Let me take the category and I can drag and drop here. See, in the column. Can you see that? It got split. I'll just remove this label. It's actually disturbing. Okay. It was saying somewhat, say 5 lakhs. Now, if you go here, say 1.6 plus 1.6, how much? 3.2, right? Then 1.7, say 3.2, almost 5, because we didn't round off completely. So roughly, I'm just taking, it is again 5 lakhs almost. So this is getting split. People, I'll tell you, depending on your requirement, you have to create the chart. Now, what I created, this is side by side chart. Now, let's say I'll go here, side by side chart. It is very simple to create charts in Power BI and Tableau. Side by side chart. No, I don't want like this. I want the total. I want to show the total, but I want to show the breakup as well. Here I'm showing the breakup, but it is side by side. So what I'll do, I'll go here. I'll again duplicate the same thing. And here I'll use the stacked column. Okay. Stacked column. Now, let me remove this label. I'll take the same category, but this time I will not take this as a value here. I'll take this as a legend. I'll put it here. See, this is stacked one above the other. This is giving me the total and it is also giving me the breakup. right? Okay. Now, people, let me go here. In this side-by-side chart, here I'm getting all the bars same colors. But if you go and see here, I'm getting the categories in different colors. Now, suppose if you want to change this to different colors, here I want different colors. So you have to decide the colors has to be categorized by region or by category. Now, if you want to categorize this by categories, take this category, put it in this color. Understand what I did? I want different colors, so I gave that color here. I just dragged and dropped here. So I want the color code to be by region. Then what should I do? Take the region, drag and drop. See, getting my point? So it is you who have to decide how my chart should be, how my visualization should be, what I'm trying to make people understand. I can only tell you that what kind of charts you can create, what are the different type of charts available. But it is you as an analyst who have to decide how my report has to be, depending on the requirement. It comes by experience, don't worry. No client will say that, this color should be by region or by category. It is always based on the reports what you're actually showing. Got it? Right? Okay. So we understood about column chart, stack chart, and side-by-side chart. Are we having the same kind of reports in bar chart as well? Yes. We can have the same thing for bar chart as well. Let me go here in the bar chart. I'll say duplicate. Let's say side by side bar chart. Let me take this category and I'll just add it here. See? Now the color codes, I can take this category, I'll put it here, the color codes. Getting my point? Yeah? Right. Is there anything that we can actually have the stacked bar chart? Yes. People, please don't speak in the middle. Please check your internet. I think everyone are able to hear. So some of you are not able to hear properly. Please check your internet speed and also the volume. Okay. Please do not unmute and speak, please. Right. So here I have this stacked. So what to do? I'll take this category and I'll just put it here. Okay. And let me remove this region. See, stacked bar chart. Now let's see about the pie chart. Can we do a stacked or the side-by-side chart here? No, we cannot. Pie chart is a circle where it will just give me the breakup. That's all. Nothing else we can do. But when I'm using this pie chart, whenever you feel that some comparisons are done with less number of entities, then why should we use say bar chart and column chart? Both are almost same. Then why should we use bar chart? Why should we use the column chart? Whenever you have more number of entities, let me just show you. I'll just say I'll take subcategory and then I'll say sales. Okay. See here, when you have more number of entities, it's a good practice to create the bar chart and we'll try to sort it. See, the good practice to have the bar chart when you have more number of entities rather than having a column chart. There is nothing wrong in having column chart, but my preference always go for bar chart if you have more number of entities. Done? Okay. So I'll just delete this. Let's not take this. So till now, we learned about column, bar, and the pie chart. Similarly, in the Tableau, we have something called a circle chart. What is a circle chart? Let me tell you. I'll just make a duplicate of this column chart. And here, let me name it as circle chart. Okay, circle chart. So what is circle chart? Let me just remove these labels. I'll go to this show me. Can you see here I have this circle? The circle chart is similar to my column chart, but only thing is it'll just point the highest value, say here, 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 and here. See? Okay, let me just take it. See? Can you say this? It is 5.03, same. And here we have 6.9, here 3.9, and here 7.3. Understood? So it is just pointing out on the top of where the values are. Okay, the highest value, whatever is there. But whenever I take this circle, I have an option of going here and changing the shapes like this. You can reduce this shape also like this. Called a circle chart. In circle chart also, we can create a stacked. How? Let me go to the stacked column, right click, and here I'll say duplicate. And let me click on this. Say stacked. See? Stacked one above the other. Stacked. Let me make it a circle. Understood? Okay. I will be saving this file to you people, but you can use it. I'll put this in the Telegram channel, so you can use this as well. Okay. Right. So stacked circle. Is there any side by side circle chart? Let me go here, side by side chart, right click and say duplicate side by side circle. Okay. Just go here. Can I say this? Side by side circles. Click on this. See? You can change the shape. You can go here. You can change the shape, or you can go to more shape. There are so many various different shapes. See? You can do, so many innovative things here. See? Ratings, or if you want to make some arrow, something like this. See? Any of this. See? How to add these kind of shapes, that I'll tell you in the coming session. So we can add, I can add our own photos there. I can add so many interesting things. Depending on my requirement, I can change the images dynamically. I'll tell you the next sessions. Understood how we can actually use this? This is circle chart. So this also can be used for comparison. Okay, which is not actually available in Excel and Power BI, but still there also we can convert that bar into some shapes and we can do, but it is available here, so we can use this. Got it? All of you? Done. Next step. So here I have the side by side chart, side by side circle or bar or column we saw. Next, suppose I want to see the trend from one duration to another duration. Trend is always about the duration, the period from one period to another period. So what I'll do, I'll go here, I'll take the order date, drag and drop, just drag and drop anywhere. Later on we can change it accordingly. Now I'll take this sales and I'll put it here. Can you see this? I got one line here, 2021 to 24. Now if I click on this, now this is getting split into year by quarter. Again, if I click on this, you can see that quarter and again month. And I'll click on this. Now it is about the days. Now you have to decide how my chart should be. Let me go here. I don't want this by quarter. I don't want this by day. I'll take it by month. Can you see that it's coming by month? Now I don't want like this. Say I will remove this year. Now you can see I have the data by the chart by month, the line chart. But if you see this, the data what it is actually plotting, this January, it is for 2021, 22, 23, and 24. All the 4 years data it is combining. Understood? So it is summarizing because no one have filtered. So anyways, there is something called as filters, which we'll be learning in the next session. But still, if you think you want to know about, let me just take this. Take years. So, okay. Now don't worry how I did all these things. This I'll be teaching you later. See, now I have 2021. This is for 21. This is for 22, 23, 24, like this. Please don't ask me again how did you create these filters. I'm just telling you the visualization because this itself is a separate chapter. Filter itself is a separate chapter. Next week I'll be teaching you. But again, while asking the doubt, don't say, sir, I want to learn about the filters. No, let's not jump the topics. Okay, but you understood, right? So the data, whatever we had without filters was 2020, say 21, 22, 23, and 24. It is getting summarized, and I'm getting the report there. What we can do, we can try to add the filters here, and we can get only those records of the year what we have selected. Okay, so this is line chart. Now, this line chart, what I'm getting here is only one chart. Well, I mean, the entire total I'm getting. Now, what I'll do, let me name it as line chart. Okay. Let me make a duplicate of it. Say legend. Now I want this line to have a breakup of by region. That means what I'm getting now is based on the entire total. But now I want the line chart by regions. So there are 4 regions. I'll just take this and I'll put it here. See, 4 regions are there. It is showing me region 1, region 2, region 3, and region 4 data. Month wise. Understood? Right? Very simple actually. Next, suppose I want to show, I'm not interested in this line. I want to cover, I want to share the entire area. Then I have something called as area chart. Okay. So how to get this area chart? Let's go here. Can you see this area? Click on this. The same line chart is getting colored, shaded. The area, wherever we have that, is getting colored. Done? Okay. This also we can have the area chart. Let's go here. Area legend chart. Okay. Let's click on this. See. So whenever you have too many lines, it is actually disturbing. Then we can have this kind of. All right. So here what you see, I'm getting this line. So it is trying to give me the trend. How it's actually flowing from one month to another month. Let's go and create. Let's say I want to create something called a sparklines. You know what is sparklines? The miniature charts. Let's go here to this line chart. I will say duplicate. I have the charts here. Now what I do, let me take this subcategory, drag and drop you. See, you're getting chart for accessories, appliances and all, but usually the Spark lines should be something like this. You have taken 1 minute. Sales here. See, like this. So spark lines should be something like this. Say here you can see the lines for each subcategories. So this we call it as spark line. Spark line means we have small charts for each subcategory. Say if you are getting confused, let me go here. I'll just take the region only. I'll put it here. See the each region. So whatever you see here, this chart, here it is completely jumbled, right? So if you feel that it's too much congested, I'm not able to understand, then we can go here. We can separate all the lines. Say we call it as spark lines. You can go to Excel and see we have similar kind of chart, spark lines. The separate spark lines itself. Here we don't have spark line, but we can create something like this. Say now I'll go here, see all. I'm trying to filter and show you, see. Like this, okay. Okay, I'm just showing you about the filters. Let me just make it as a drop down. See? Like this. Understood? So this is Sparkline. Next. So we learned about various different charts, right? So many different charts. Let's go here and see how we can actually create a scatter chart. Now, what is scatter chart? Let me tell you. The charts what we learned till now. We had a dimension and one measure, correct? So that we'll have a labels. But sometimes, we'll have to compare between two different columns, which are numbers. In this case, let's say I want to compare between sales and profit. Let me go here and I'll take the sales and profit. I showed you in the previous session also. If you see here, I have the sales and profit. Profit is in y-axis, sales is in x-axis. If you just move my cursor here, you can see that the profit is 2.9 lakhs and the sales is 23 lakhs. Understood? The profit is 2.9 lakhs and the sales is 2.3 lakhs. Sorry, 23 lakhs. They're meeting here. Say, if you go here, just go and check the C. If you go here, so it is 2.9 lakhs. But if you go and check this, it is coming under 23.2 lakhs. But if you think I want to have one legend where I need to see more points, I want to know how the sales and profit is happening in each state. Then what I'll do, I'll take the state and put it in quotes. Right? So I can see that I have the pointers here like this. You can go, you can put anywhere here like this. See, now this is for each states, the pointers. Let me take this and put it here. See, this way we can see. So we can show the chart however I want. But what I want is, let's say I'll take this, I'll put it here, different colors. Let's take this and put it in detail and see. See now, it is all of same color. That means it is coming under one series only. But I want to differentiate it by region. Then I'll take the region, put it in colors. See, they're getting different colors. Now I can take this region and put this in filters. Okay. See, this is for region central, south, west. See, can go like this. So we can do lot many things here. If you go and move my cursor here, see, it is showing me the region, the state, the sales, the profit. This is scatter chart. All right. Similarly, we have something called as bubble chart. The bubble chart. Let me take the sales, okay, by subcategory. Can you see this bubble? Click on this, you'll get the bubble chart. Now you see the bubble there, the circles. Don't you feel they are actually plotted based on the size? See this phones 3.3 lakhs. And let's go here and see fasteners 8,000. It's very small. So depending on the size, it will actually give me this bubble. So automatically it will go. See, can you see that? It is going and selecting this size. Okay. And subcategory, it is taking the legend. I'll just move this, remove this. See, all are of same colors now because here it was actually showing different subcategories. Now I want the colors to be categorized by category. Then what I'll do, I'll take this category, drag and drop. See, I can see that all these are one category. All these four workers are one category and this one. Understood? So this is called as the bubble chart. You can have the bubbles like this. Depending on the side, you can actually create the bubbles like this. So let's name it as bubble chart. This bubble chart, what you have seen, okay. You can see this, all these bubbles, but I want something different. This chart is not there, what I'm telling you. This chart is not available in Tableau, but I'll tell you, just keep this in mind, okay? Let's take something like a bonus chart or something, whatever you call. But I'm not telling that I founded this chart or something. Even I learned from someone or say learned somewhere, but this chart is not there in Tableau. Most of the people won't use this. What is that chart? It is called as word cloud. In Power BI also you don't have word cloud. You have a separate chart for that. You can import and you can create, but in Tableau we don't have. But how to create that? Let me tell you, the same bubble chart, whatever is there, we can have instead of this bubble, these names are there, right? The names, see here, you cannot see some names. Let me right click and say duplicate. Okay. So here I'll say word cloud. Okay. Now what I'll do, let me just remove this category as of now. The subcategory is there, right? Let me remove the sales also. Okay. Can you see this? It says circle chart. Click on this and make it text. Make it text. See? The normal text, right? Now what I'll do, I had the sales, which I just removed to show you from beginning. I'll take this and put it in size. See? There the bubbles were actually getting resized depending on the size of sales. But the label was just the labels here like this. But if you go here, the text, the labels itself is getting resized depending on the sales. Now let me go here. And if you think that, I want to change the font or something, you can say format. And here, go to this, make it bold. And then I'll change the font style. Okay, let me change this to. I'll just change this. Okay, let me change this. See? Okay, just made it bold. Okay. Now you can see that I'm getting this word cloud. I want to change the color of this depending on the category. So what should I do? I'll select this category, drag and drop here. See? Labels, why it is very small? Because the sales value is very less. Go here, fasteners, it is very less. So which is the bigger one? Say phones, chairs, copiers, tables, storage, binders. This would have seen in some web pages and all, right? So you can create something. It's called as word cloud. This is not there in Tableau, so you can create this. Okay, done all of you? Okay, right. Coming to this, coming to this column chart, I want all of you listen carefully. I have a column chart. The column chart is plotted by sales, correct? Yeah, this chart. I want to compare. Let me make a duplicate. I want to compare the sales and profit both. Let me go here. I will take the profit, drag and drop. There are two measures now, correct? They are actually getting plotted in different charts. One report, different charts. Okay, keep in mind, it's not the two reports. There's only one report. In one sheet, I can create only one report. Now, if you see here, I'm having this two different charts. So what I'll do, this one, I'll just click here. Can you see here? It says dual axis. Click on dual axis. See, it is giving me some chart. Don't worry. But for me, I wanted this to be like a side by side chart. So what I'll do, I'll go here, show me, and I'll click on this. Can you see this? One is profit, one is sales, but I'm not happy with this. This is one way of creating the chart. That's fine. Now what I'll do, I'll go here. Can you see that measure names, values, everything got created automatically? Yesterday I showed you about this measure names, right? But don't worry. Let me go here and here I'll say column chart. Sales, profit. Let me make duplicate of it. This time I'll remove all this. Okay, everything got no problem. Let me take the region and I'll take sales and let me take profit. Again, it's giving me two different charts. This time, what I'll do is I will say dual axis and I will change this to bar chart. Can you see that it's getting converted to bar chart? And if you see, they are actually sitting one above the other, correct? Now what I'll do, I'll go here, see, I'll take this profit. I want to show this profit inside the sales. I will click on this say size and reduce this. Can you see this? Okay. This chart, we call it as bullet chart. Bullet chart because there is one chart. Inside that, I'm having one more chart. So it's called a bullet chart. But still, this is not plotted properly. Why? Because if you see this line and this line, or say this bar and this bar, they are not matching. How? Can you see here? It says 0, 100K, 200K, and up to 700K. This is primary axis. You check the axis. This is for profit. And here you can see 10K up to 100K. Are they matching? The values? They are not matching. When you're plotting something here, both should match. So what I'll do, select this axis, right click and say sync axis. Do we have sync axis? Oh, yeah, synchronize axis. See, can you see that now? They're matching now. And see the line became very small now. Why? Because see, if I go here, it is 5 lakhs. And this is 39,000. Previously, let me say Control Z. See, 39,000 and 5 lakhs. Here, this is 6 lakhs, 6.9 lakhs, and it is 94,000. Is it same? It is 6.9 lakhs, and this is 94,000. It is almost, it is showing almost close. No, it is not correct. So for that, what we have to do, let's say synchronize. What this will do is it will check the primary axis and then it will try to synchronize. See now, this is 7 lakhs and this is 94,000. Now it is matching. I don't want this region. Let me just take this subcategory. See, Can you see that the bullet chart? Yeah. Let me increase this. Let's say bullet chart. You're trying to compare between two different values, right? I want to change this color. Let me go to sales, click on this color. I'm not happy with this color. Let's say I'll take, say, which color? Okay, let me take the blue color. Say okay. Changed. Sales. And say we'll take, let's take this. Let me take this blue. Okay. Right. Okay. Now this one, I want that to be like a red color. Let me take this. See, can change accordingly. Understood how we can actually, create this chart is also not there yet. So you can create something like this. Done. Okay, fine. Next. Next is I want to create funnel chart. Funnel chart is again, you just check, we don't have funnel chart here. But in Power BI we have, in Excel we have. But I want to create a funnel chart. How to do this funnel chart? Let me tell you. So what I'll do, I'll go here, I'll take the sales. And on top, I'll take subcategory. Yes. Yeah. I will change this to bar chart. And I will sort it. How to sort? Just move your cursor and you can see that there is one small icon. Click on this. It is giving me the bar chart. What I'll do is I'll hold control, drag and drop so that I'll get a duplicate of it. Now, how many charts are there? 2 charts are there. Now what you have to do, just go to this particular chart, select this axis, right click and say edit axis. Like in Excel, we have that edit axis. We'll go and we'll try to edit the axis. Now what I'll do, I'll go here. Can you see this reverse? Click on this reverse. See? Use this. See? Funnel chart. We don't have a readily available chart, funnel chart, so we can do something. Just telling you some tricks, tips. This is funnel chart. Okay. Right. Out of all this, we have the map. How to create map? Map charts are nothing but the locations, whatever we have, depending on that, it will plot the map. Now in my database, I have the US locations. Suppose if I have Indian locations, automatically go and plot in India map. Now I'll go here to state. Can you see that we have the geography? Yeah, the data type geography. I will double click on this. When I double click, automatically the map will get created. Can you see this? 59 unknown. Let me just say. Correct. Okay, 1 minute on. Just I think the names are not matching. Let me double click and see. Most all are not matching. So all the data. Okay, I'll do one thing. think the locations are not actually proper. Let me just go here. Okay. We'll say field. Okay. We'll do something like this. Right. Okay. Done. Fixed. Sorry. Right. Now you see that you're getting these plots. Let me remove this plot. See? Right. You can see these plots here. This is the US map. Now there are two different charts. One is the field map, other one is the iconic map, the symbolic map. Let me click on this. See, this is field. Now I'll take the region, drag and drop in colors. See, for each region, it is giving me different colors. Now if you go and click on this, the symbol map, let me remove this region. See, I can take the region now, put it in colors. So you can see different colors for different. Now this pointers, whatever is there, I want to have the sales, the bubbles, whatever you see, the pointer, whatever you see, I want that to be based on the size of sales. Then what I'll do, I'll go here, select this, and I'll say size. See, let me increase the size. Then I have the plot. This is map. So either you can go for symbol map or you can go for the field map. Field map means it will fill the colors for the entire city. Say I'll make it as map chart. Okay. All right. Fine. Next, let's say I'll make a duplicate of it. And I want something like this, say map and pie. Map chart, but I want this to be with the pie chart. Means everything, whatever is there, I want this to be categorized. That is, it has to be categorized by what is that? Say category. It has to show the category. The sales in category in each regions. Now let me remove this region and I'll take this category, drag and drop here. Okay. Can you see this? I'm getting this. But my intention was to get what? Pie chart. Then what I'll do, I'll go here and I'll select pie chart. See? Now it is plotting the sales. It is plotting on the region, sorry, the states, and then it is also plotting the pie chart. So like this, you can actually use. There are all some various different charts that you can actually create. Done? Okay. Now let me come to the pie chart. You have created the pie chart, correct? Now, what I want is, let's say I want donut chart. In Tableau, we don't have
Can
donut
you?
chart.
Hello.
Yeah, Bhuvana.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir. Can you again show me the pie chart what you did now
Pie chart.
in the map?
Okay, okay. Right. So this is the chart what we had created here, right? Till you understood, Bhuvana? Till here. Okay, so we have
Ah,
just taken the sales, right?
yes,
Now,
yes, sir.
what I did, I just took this category, dragged and dropped here. So here, previously it was automatic. So this will be something like this. You just have to go here in the marks card here, just change this to pi. Automatically it will change. So nothing much advanced, just change that. Okay. Right. So
Okay, sir.
you just try this. Anyways, I'll be giving this video. Just watch that. You'll understand. Okay. Now coming to this pie chart, we have this pie chart. But in Tableau, we don't have donut chart. Donut chart creating is slightly complex. You see, Tableau is not so flexible like what we have the Power BI or Excel. We don't have donut chart here. But donut chart, what you have to do, let me just tell you. Go here. We still have not come to this formula class, the functions, but still, I'll just tell you, see, I'll go here, I'll create, see, 0. Okay. I'm just creating one new column here. Don't worry about this. Anyways, I'll be teaching you about this next class. We'll say 0 and say okay. This is just to point, that's all. Okay. I've just taken 1 0 because here we don't have the donut chart. So I'm just taking this. I will take this and I'll put it here. Okay. It's just a pointer. Again, I'll take the same column and I'll put it here. We have this 2 circles here. That is, it's just a pointer. For me, I need this 0. That's it. If you want, I can increase the the size of the circle or something. Now, what I want is this one should be like a pie chart. So I'll take this category. The first one, I'll drag and drop. Can you see this? Here we have 2 different values, right? The first one I took, see, there are 2, 0, that is 1, and 0, that is 2, right? For this, 1 marks we have. For this, 1 more marks we have. The first one I took and I converted that into pie chart. Yes. Okay. Now, let me go here. I'll make this entire view so that we'll have some bigger size. This chart is there, right? I'll go here and I'll make it as white color, or we'll make that white color later. We'll go here and say dual axis. Remember that we learned just now? Dual axis. Can you see that? Now what happened? When I said dual axis, because both are actually 0, it is sitting one above the other. I'll go to this size and I'll reduce this. Can you see that it's getting reduced? Now I'll go to color and say white color. Now let me go to this all, that means for both, and we'll see if we can increase the size. I'm taking, okay, I will do one thing. We'll go to this size itself and I'll try to increase. And we'll come to this here, the size, we'll try to increase. So, it is slightly confusing, but anyways, I have this video, so I'll be sharing this. Go step by step. First, we took this 0. That is by going here, calculated field. This will be learning next week. But just for your sake, say I'll go here, the calculated values. I'm just giving a 0. Just 0. That's all. Just for me, I need a pointer. Then I'll say, okay. I just took twice. One I changed to secondary axis, dragged the category, and I put it in the first value here and becomes donut chart. This is the donut chart. Okay. Now, people, I want the multiple donut charts. If you want multiple donut charts, say this is for what? For overall total whatever we have. I want the label. I can go here. Let's say I'll take the sales and put it here in label. Can you see? I'm getting this label. The label when I gave it is saying 23 lakhs. The overall total. Let me go here. I'll say donut. And I'll click on this, or I'll make a duplicate of it. Right click, duplicate, multiple donut. Let me take the region and just put it here in column headers. See, multiple. And can you see that value got split? Now what I'll do, I'll go to this size. Let me reduce the size a little bit. multiple donut. You can see that I can get multiple donut like this. If you don't want category, I have this region. So I've taken this category. I'll just remove this. If you want any other, let's say I'll take this segment out of it. So based on segment, so you can now drag anything. Say shift mode. See? Say subcategory. Too many actually. See. So anything, whichever you feel, you want to create the chart, so you can go here and
இல்ல வேணாம் வேணாம் அதெல்லாம் சாப்பிடக்கூடாது. இன்னது உள்ள வர சொல்லு. இன்னது கூப்பிடு. எங்க?
Okay, so I'm just taking the category into. See. So this is how actually you can create the donut chart. Understood? So this will be slightly confusing. This donut chart is not there in Tableau. But I'm just teaching you so that if any point of time you get any requirement like this, you can create the chart. Okay. Right. So apart from this, there is one more chart which I showed yesterday, that is Lollipop chart, which always, I enjoy showing this because that is something which I did by myself, but there are so many other various different kind of charts like that. This chart is very, very easy actually. Chart. For this, I'm just taking sales, again sales, and on top of that, I'll take this subcategory. Okay, I'm getting two charts, the column chart. I'll go here, I will change this to dual axis. Simple. Then here you can see I have sales 1 and sales 2 because there are two values here. I'll go to all, I'll convert both into bar chart. As of now, it will be bar chart. Next, what I'll do, I'll go to this second one. Here I can say shape. You can see that I'm getting that shape. So you know that I'll go to the shape, more shapes. Here I have already taken this image. How to take this image, I'll tell you. Because you have to go to the repository. There is one folder. You can add your images or any other images. There are so many interesting things on this particular thing. So we have a separate chapter on that. I'll tell you how to add the images. But as of now, whatever images are there, I'm just selecting this. I'll say, okay, see. I select. I didn't select X. Right? Now this I'll increase. Then we'll go to this first one, this bar. I will try to reduce the size. And I'll change the color. More colors. See, it's very, very simple. In just 2 minutes we did. If you want, I can hide this so that the access values are hidden. If you want labels, you can just drag sales and put it here in labels. You'll get the labels. Take it here. Okay. Still, there are more other charts called as Gantt chart, waterfall charts, and butterfly charts. There are so many advanced charts, which I'll be telling you after a few classes, because you also have to know about what are filters. There are so many other topics. You have to also know about the functions, the formulas. Then only you can do more other different kind of charts. Now, if I tell again, what happens like that, the donut chart, we have to go and create one calculated field. So you'll get confused if I go on telling with this, because we need to learn about, if you want to create waterfall chart, then here in Power BI and Excel, we have a built-in waterfall chart, but in Tableau, we don't have. So we have to create one column and we have to make that as a running total. I'll tell you what is running total. So all these things you should know. It's not that technical. I'll just drag and drop and I'll create the chart. You should know about what is QTD, what is MTD, KPIs, all these things I'll tell you. Okay, that is also very important for a person to become a reporting analyst and a data analyst. Not just to learn Excel lower. No, you should also learn about all these terminologies, KPIs, reporting techniques. Okay, that I'll tell you in the coming sessions. Right? So these are the charts what we have. So I will send this file in the Telegram channel. If you want, you can download that, you can use it. And also from today, I'll be giving you this file also. I'll be giving the data also. Start working from today. Next week onwards, I'll be giving you some more exercises. You can start practicing. Okay. All right. So let me just save this. Please save as. Here we can save it as dot TWB, which is nothing but the Tableau workbook. Here we have two things. Tableau workbook. This is packaged. What this package will do is it will get with the data, and this is without data. Okay. So I'll save it as Tableau workbook. Here, let's go and I'll mention it. I just save this and send to you people. Complete Tableau course. Start 2025. This is session 4. Visualizations. Okay. All right. So I've saved the file. I'll be sending you this. Work on this. And next week, we'll be working on filters, functions, and there are so many other things related to this functions, that is parameters, set, group. Okay. Right. So I'll stop here. Now, people online, any questions, please ask me. I will answer. Otherwise, we'll close the meeting and meet next week.
Sir, you showed us regarding the funnel chart, right? So if can you go there? I have a doubt in that sheet.
Yeah. One. Yeah.
Yeah. So what is my question is, instead of creating two separate chart, why can't we do that according just in one chart we have like an ascending or something like that, you know? Can we do in that way?
Here we don't have that option. That's what I was telling. In Power BI and in Excel, we have a ready funnel chart. Okay. In this case, you just see, I'll just remove one of the charts. So it will be something like this. If you arrange, it will be like this. It will not look like a funnel.
If we make it in a centralized way?
You cannot. That's what I'm telling you. You cannot align that to center.
Okay.
We have various different ways to do. There is one more way, but for that you should write a formula. So if I show that, then again you'll get confused. So that's why I'm not teaching you, which is not, we're not aware of. Because I know that I'll start creating, then again you'll get a lot of doubts. Okay. So I had a plan of a Gantt chart, butterfly chart. Then we also have the waterfall chart. Still, there are so many interesting charts. But if I teach, for that, we have to create the formulas. So once we create the formulas, then we'll go. Still, there are more advanced way of showing the reports. We'll work on that. Okay. Any other doubts? People, any other doubts?
No, sir, we're good.
Okay. This gallery. See here. See this. Wonderful charts are wonderful visualizations. It's there in the Tableau itself. You can go, you can refer this. See? See here. You can download this. Everything is available. Only thing is you should have patience, interest, hunger, and confidence. If you don't have any one of these also, you cannot learn. If you don't have interest, obviously will not go there. If you have interest, the hunger will start. If you have that hunger, start working and you'll get the confidence. Yes. By patience, while working on that, it is not a magic. One click, it will happen. Now, people, I'll tell you one thing. If you go here, I was just showing this Lollipop chart. How much time I took? 1 minute, 2 minutes? Okay. But to learn this, to do this experiment, I've taken almost 1 day. Now it is very easy for me. I'll just drag and drop over, finish. I'll tell you this donut chart, okay? Let me delete this. This donut chart, where is that? To create this donut chart, I have struggled so much. I've gone to many YouTube channels. Those people, they have explained, they have already created the data. They're not even showing how to prepare that data, how to prepare that column. They are just telling, okay, drag this column over. Again, I sat, I've did so many R&Ds. Then finally, I got, one solution. That's why I'm just telling, go create one column, drag, drop. I'll challenge you, go and do this. Even after showing also, it will be difficult for you. At least 1 or 2 tries you have to. So what I'm telling, that hunger should be there, that interest should be there. If you don't have interest, I'll tell you how much ever, I'll tell, you'll not understand. I don't know how many of you have come here. Luckily, I'm very happy that no one asked, sir, when are you giving the certificate? Suddenly people will type a message, sir, I need certificate. When are you giving certificate? Luckily, all the people who are coming, they're coming for the classes. They're coming with interest. The previous classes and all I've seen. Beginning only they'll say, sir, I need certificate. When are you? Don't come to my class only for the certificate. I will give certificate, don't worry. But what do you do with the certificate? Without knowledge. Correct? So that is what I'm very happy that this class, no one asked. Right. Okay. Lollipop chat is amazing and the first time, no. Okay. Sir, when and it's the, oh my God. I just told someone asked, Utkars Jain. If you are coming only for certificate, please let me know. I'll give the certificate. But please learn, okay? Please don't come to my class only for the certificate. I will give the certificate, but please. Tomorrow class will start, right? Power BI. Yes, it will start without fail. 9 to 11. Evening 9 to 11. The links will be shared in all the Telegram group. Whoever is interested, they can join. Okay? That is again free, but it is in Kannada. Okay? Right, people. Thank you so much. I'll catch you guys. No, sir, I'm just asking it. I'm learning also. Good. I'm sorry, but I want all of you to be here. People, I'll tell you, I can challenge you. You just tell me any one person who is teaching you complete course like this for free with certification. If you know anyone, please tell me. I'm doing this because the Tableau is so much, people are ignoring it. Okay, so I want people to be aware that Tableau is also equally important like Power BI. Okay, that's why whoever have taken Power BI, we are giving them free, and whoever wants to learn, for them also we are giving free, so that people will learn and have that awareness. Okay, utilize this. I will give the certificate. You want certificate? I can give now. How much time it will take? We have a template. We'll change your name, give that, and if you go for an interview, that fellow will ask one question. If you're not able to answer, you know what he will do? He will take that certificate and put it in dustbin. Because certificates are required. I'm not telling that it's not important. Certificates are, important for what? It is like a ticket to watch a movie. I have a ticket, I'll go inside. I have a certificate, I'll get the interview. But in the interview, if you're not doing good, certificate is waste. So don't worry, I will give. I'm giving so much of course on that one certificate. You have to wait for another 2 weeks. That's for sure. Okay. Right, people, all of you, enjoy your Sunday. The rest of the Sunday. Half a day is gone. Okay. So I'll catch you guys
Sir.
next week
Sir.
with more advanced classes. Yeah, Bhuvana.
I'm not just telling this, but I just wanted to share this what I feel now. Actually, before 5 years, I had been gone for a training for Tableau.
Okay.
But whatever visualization you have taught us, I never learned that before in that Tableau classes. So I feel very amazing to see the Lollipop chart. Really, the Lollipop chart was very nice, and even the donut chart. All these things were quite new, which even though I have gone for the Tableau class before, I didn't learn those things there. So it was nice seeing those charts here.
Thank
Thanks
you
a
so
lot.
much. Thank you so much. But don't tell which institute you gone, who trained, nothing. I don't want to listen all those things,
I
but
won't
I'm very
share all
happy.
those things.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Bhuvana.
Yeah.
Learn. Okay.
Yeah.
My intention always is to teach people so that they can learn more and more. And if you people get good job, I'm the happiest person more than your family members. This I'll promise.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Right. Right, people. Thank you so much. I'm very hungry. I have to go now. I will catch you guys next week. Okay, with the more advanced topics. Right? Bye, people. Take care. See you guys in the next session. Bye bye.